You know it's your birthday. You know it's your birthday, don't you? Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna sing it to you. I've got your, let's see if I can do it. Got your candle burning, your snacks for your birthday party. And you're invited. All right, you got to back up. Don't want to burn you with a birthday candle, okay? Don't want to burn you. Let's go in for the party. Come on, party time. It's party time, people. All right, here we go. Look at that little candle burning here. Ain't that pretty? All right. Sophie, you're gonna burn you. Sophie, you put my candle out. Bad goat. Hang on, Ivan. You gotta sing first. Sophie put my candle out. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ivan, happy birthday to you. Ivan, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ivan. Happy birthday to you. All right, blow. Oh, Sophie, you gonna set the barn on fire. You gonna, your little head. I'm gonna put this cake right there and we get through. The other way. Oh, you gotta move, baby. Oh, we're gonna sit down here. Show you all your treats. Oh, here we go. Ivan, we got the treats in here, baby. If I can get Sophie's head out of it. Here we go. I can't stand that goat sometimes, Papa. It's your treats, baby boy. It's your birthday. You love your birthday, don't you? You like, every day's a birthday to Ivy. Every day's a birthday to this boy. You're gonna have one in a couple of weeks, Sophie. And I'll put your birthday on with this one, maybe. Okay? That would be a neat thing to do. Ivan getting a birthday. I'll tell you what, Ivan, I'm gonna be honest with you. A few weeks ago, I didn't know we were gonna see his birthday or not, son. Papa was very, very worried. Seemed like you and your little friend, though, got it figured out. I don't know about these two. They're partners in crime, I know that. Yeah, you gotta take turns, Ivan. It's his birthday. Oh, Ivan, I love you, big boy. After our party, I'll take you out. You can hang out with Miracle and the goats. You can let them know it's your birthday and you're in charge, okay? I'm in charge every day, Papa, and they know it. They know I'm in charge. What do you think, Sophie? Sophie has a birthday in a couple of weeks, okay? Oh, Ivan. Yeah, folks, it was just a few weeks ago that you guys and myself, we was all praying and wondering, this old boy gonna, the prayers brought this guy through, I'm telling you. It was so cute, this lady told me, she says, she could see God sitting there on his throne and all these prayers was coming in, and he says, who is this guy named Ivan? I better look into this. And, well, God knows who Ivan was, but I thought that was so cute. Anyway, he saw fit to let Ivan make it. And I think for all of us, you guys included for sure. Yep. All right, Ivan, y'all are eating these snacks as fast as y'all can go. We got animal crackers, vanilla wafers, goat treats, and apple nuggets in here in this bucket. That's for y'all's party. It's party time. It is party time, people. All right, I'm gonna let them finish these snacks, and I love you, big boy. I love you too, little girl. Y'all so bad, both of y'all bad. Y'all bad kids. Y'all bad kids. And get on out there and do some rat killing of my own. All right, folks. I'll put this with I may save it for Sophie's party and put them together, or whatever. I'll put something with it and get it out there to you guys in the next few days or a couple of weeks. Ivan's birthday party. All right. Well, we're finishing up this party, and these two guys about to finish all their snacks. I got his little donkey shirt there on. One of my donkey shirts. Got several of them. Anyway, folks, Ivan's birthday, and I thank you guys. Thank you for being here for his party. Every day, like I said, every day is a birthday for Ivan. He loves birthdays. He loves every day. So every day is a birthday to Ivan. But he can go out here in a minute. He can pick on her, Miracle, and all those other goats. Maybe chase a guinea or two. Maybe a chicken. Ivan chases them all. He don't care. Back them little ears, well, them big ears, and away they go. All right, guys. I'll catch y'all later. Bye. Well, Ivan's had breakfast. He's in with the goats. And as you can see, Sophie is being a little outlaw. She'll be in here in a minute. She'll also look over here. You see another future outlaw out here with Sophie. He backs them here. Watch your chickens move. Better move, chickens. Better move, goats. You've already cleaned them all out, son. They're all through eating. Everybody's through, and you still walking around cleaning out their bowls. I'll let him out with Miracle here in a few minutes. Get you a drink, baby. She hooks up with Sophie here in a little bit, and I'll have problems. I will have double the trouble. Hey, Mama. You getting bigger? You're getting bigger. Hello, Bandana. Well, I took my old beat up nozzle off. It leaked like it's going out of style. I put the new one someone sent me. Go back and look at the name. I got it all on here. Now I'm going to put it over here and finish running some water. Probably have to do night watch on this thing. Keep old Jake coming over and trying to get it. I'll go turn the water on. It'll be right here. All right. Let's go turn the water on, Heidi. It'll flow right in there. Okay? All right. Beautiful day. Today's Wednesday. Gigi has surgery tomorrow morning now. We got some things we have to do today to get prepared for it. I think tonight she has to have a shower with a certain kind of soap they sent her. And then tomorrow morning at 3:30, she has to have another one with the same kind of soap. And she has to start drinking that Ensure, is that what it's called? Tonight at 7 o'clock, she has to drink 2 bottles. And that's going to be hard for her. And then 1 tomorrow morning when she gets up. And that's it. And that'll be it. I started cleaning a little bit in here yesterday. I moved that pallet that Jake left in the woods up here. I got all my tarps here. Extra tools there, but we don't use it as often, but if we need them, they're there. And I got some spare tires, one for the trailer over there on the other side of the tractor, and or 2 or 3 trailer tires over there. They're all aired up, very good tires. I'm gonna stack them right here. Then I'll clean that corner up. This old mower works. I got to get some repair work done on it, but I want to keep it, once I get it going, keep it out there by my garden area, and I'll mow out there with it, not the yard. And I got to clean up some stuff right here. And I got this little shed here pretty well cleaned up. All right, how did I go right and turn that water, check on that water, and go feed the other cows, right? You can see Sophie, I don't know if you can see her, walking around over like she owns the yard. Ivan is being a good boy. He's in with the goats. Sophie will be too in a minute. She just don't know it. Let's go keep out these cows. And we'll come back, turn that water off, and it'll be full when we get back. Y'all gotta move out of the way. I've told you. No, do not get in the gate and stand there. That's not what we do. None of y'all. I'll start with 1 bucket and get it. Then I'll get another bucket and go a little bit further back in the pasture. You gotta move. You have to move. I'm coming through there. Tell them, Hyde. They cannot be bad cows. They gotta be good. There you go. Now we're going. Come on, Billy. Let's go, son. Go, girl. Everybody goes. Everybody goes. Come on, baby. All right, here we go. Oh, let's go. Come back, give another bucket, and then we'll give Miracle hers. Over here waiting. Worry about me, Papa. I'll be back. I'll be back, baby. Alright. I'll be back. Alright, it's all full. My new little nozzle worked great. It worked great. Alright, nobody be complaining about it leaking. I'll hold my hose up right there. I'll eventually move that back down to my well house on a hill. But since all the stuff's been going on lately, I haven't had really time to come out here and just start doing all that kind of stuff. Sorry I'm jerking you guys around. I'm moving this water hose up here out of the way. Don't want somebody to run over it. Alright, me and Heidi gonna make a ride to the back. Then I'll let the goats and everybody out. Right, Heidi? Let's go, kid. Heidi and Pawpaw. Heidi and Pawpaw. Gonna make a round. Well, I see Tex over there in his corner. Bill's over in his corner. I guess they both just talking trash to each other. Why do that, son? Get on back to the pasture. Yeah, y'all tell him. tell him, get on back in the pasture. Stop that craziness. All right, me and Heidi gonna take a ride. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. What you thinking, Heidi? I think it's a beautiful day too. All right, let's go. You know, I think I may have upset someone on my comments, and I feel bad about it. The sweet lady said she comments all the time and never gets a response, and I'm sure there's probably a lot of you. Well, I know there's a lot of you guys that do that, and I apologize. I can't answer all of them, and I guess I try to read all I can. But I apologize if you comment and you don't get a response. I truly do. If you have anything in particular you'd rather talk about, then text me or email me. In the mornings I get up, that's the first thing I try to do in my emails before I go out when I'm having my coffee. And it's usually late in the evening or afternoon, so I have time to do comments. Sometimes I'll start comments and do quite a few, and then I have to leave off and go back out, and then I'll come in and start back where I left off. And listen, sometimes you're commenting, or sometimes you'll comment and it'll be stuck up where I'd already been doing comments, and I may not see it again. So comments sometimes comes in, like I'll be doing some comments and then I'll stop and I'll come back later. There'll be comments stuck and it come in later. It's all up through those comments that I've already done, and I might not see it again. So I apologize if you're one of those. I know it's more than one. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Yeah, I tell you, Gigi, this time tomorrow her surgery will be over with. Hopefully she's resting and feeling good. We've got a pretty busy night tonight, getting all prepared for it. I guess when you get this video, all it'll be over with. So I think the next time I have a space will be Monday. So I will try to post something Thursday night, give y'all updates on how she did. My brother's still in the hospital, not doing real well, but keep in your prayers. All right, I'm gonna cut this off. Me and Heidi riding along, and you know, this is about the 16th of February. I don't know about wild bees this year, and I'll come down here pretty soon, probably about the 1st of March or the last week of February, and I'll put a bee trap on this tree. Now last year I didn't get not one swarm here. Every year before, and I blame it on that ice storm we had. I think really hurt our wild bee populations. Every year before, I've got 1 to 2 swarms every spring off this one tree. It's a favorite bee tree. They come from all over these deep woods, out of these opens, collecting pollen, and they'll find that bee tree that baited it, and they'll tell the queen, hey, when we swarm, we found a place. And when they do swarm, here they'll come. It's amazing to watch them come in. It's amazing to watch them for several days come into that box. It may maybe one bee one day, the next day might be 2 or 3, and the next day might be a handful or 2. And every day it seems like it'll be a few more, but they're coming to check it out. They're not moving in yet. And then sometimes all of a sudden they just disappear. They don't be back for a few days. And all of a sudden you got to drive by and there's a swarm there. Maybe hanging on the box. There's like a football hanging on that box, and they're all trying to get in that door one at a time, 3 at a time, whatever. It takes a little while to get in. And sometimes they'll already be in the box, but you'll know they're there because, man, they'll be all around that door clustered, coming in and out. I usually leave mine in the box for a couple of weeks, let them settle in, let the queen start laying. That way you stand less chance of wanting to leave when you move them. If they've got babies, they're not going to leave those babies. All right, we're headed back out. You get back up and check on Gigi. All right, I'm gonna give you a quick story about this little pond. You can't tell it today, but at one time back in the late 70s, I had bought a dump truck and a backhoe, and I was doing septic work around on my spare time, and for people, and hauling dirt for people, yard work, stuff like that with that dump truck and backhoe. And I was digging out of here. There's already a little small indention as a pond, but I enlarged it, and I'd always park my dump truck on that bank over there, and I had a slope. It's about washed out now, but that slope was right there, and I'd come down here and dig in dirt, bank sand, going up that slope, putting it in my truck. And at the end of the day, I sometimes just leave my backhoe parked down at the bottom. It's high and dry. Yeah. Well, I'm digging down there one day, and I felt like the ground felt like it was just soft. Not wet, but just soft, like it wanted to ripple under me. You know, like waves almost in the dirt. I thought, guys, it feels strange, but I kept digging off the banks and hauling dirt out. And that evening, for some reason, God bless me, I parked my backhoe up there where I dumped that last load of dirt into that truck. Got in my truck and left. Folks, the next morning I come down, this thing was full of water. That I broke through the water table. That's what that ground was moving for. I was right above the water table, and I guess during the night it bubbled through. And I am so thankful that backhoe was not down in the bottom of that hole full of water the next morning. It would have been a mess. Anyway, that's the story of this little pond. It's been here since, I guess, 78, 79. And it never goes dry. It's never been dry since. Even in drought years, it never, well, I take back 2011, we had a drought. I mean, all the ponds dried up. This one did dry up, sure did. Those up in the front dried up. Kim and I went down and had to fence in part of the river for the cows to get watered. I had water up at the water well, but I was so afraid to run too much water and damage my well. It was been a drought. So Kim and I worked down here several days, just her and I on that riverbank, fencing in part of that river, so the cows come down on the bank and get water. And but we normally keep the river fenced off, because if they cross it, there's several places they can cross. If they cross it, there's just thousands and thousands of acres, and on the far side there's a subdivision with a big golf course. I don't want to water it off that golf course like my neighbors did one time. All right, I'm gonna cut this off. We're gonna get back to the house, check on G. I just want to tell you a little story about this pond. All right, folks, I'm gonna finish this video off today. This is Wednesday, like I told you, and you'll get this thing probably on Friday. There's not a lot I can do about that. I've already got one posted for Thursday, and I will give you an update Thursday night about how Jesus. So I'm about to leave and go to the pharmacy and pick up some after surgery antibiotics and stuff for her. The doctor is kind of neat. He called her himself a little while ago and explained to her what he's sending, how he wants her to take it, and talk to her a little bit more, you know, kind of making her feel better about her surgery. I think it's so neat. You know, this guy's a specialist, you know, does surgeries all day long, but he takes time to call a little old lady that's scared to death. You know, I think it's really neat. And called her here at the house and talked to her for, she said, quite a while. So anyway, sending some prescriptions to the pharmacy, and I'm gonna run down and pick them up. I'm gonna finish this video off, and I hope you enjoyed it. I've attached this video to, or I attached Ivan's video, Ivan's birthday video. It was just a little short thing. I've been saved it, and I was going to attach it to Sophie's, but I messed around and had too much on hers to add it, so I'll just add it to this one here, and I'll probably start it at the beginning. I'll put it at the beginning of this one, and then we'll finish it up with this video here. Hope you enjoy it. Yeah, best pawpaw ever. That's what Ivan said. Yeah, best pawpaw ever. And Heidi says it too. Heidi says it every morning when she gets up. Oh, that's my best pawpaw ever. Sophie may not think that because I made her go in the goat pen. She did not want to go. She thinks she's better than they are. She thinks she's better than they are. Well, maybe she is. Anyway, well, she's not really better, but her and little Carrie run out here to the yard for quite a while together, and Carrie wanted to go back in and open the gate to go back into her mom. And Sophie said, not me. And I had to just make her go back in. All right, I'm going to cut this off. I love you guys. Y'all take care, and I'll try to answer your comments best I can. That's all I can do. All right, I love you guys.